How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. I just found out that World of Horror got an update right before Halloween and I missed it. Anyway, I want to try out the new stuff because I had been waiting so long for this beloved game to get the update that it deserves. So, come, join me. We're gonna play a little bit of this today, and if we have time later on, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. But if you're watching this and you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord, link in the description, where I stream video games and other stupid crap every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. And with that out of the way, I'm not continuing anything. Screw Ico. New story. All right, so this is fine. I like this vaporwave look, right? Let's see. Everything's looking good over there. All right. My boy's covered up with the microphone. Let's just move that down a little bit so that he's not covered up with the microphone. Oh, jeez. Not covered up with the microphone. Okay. Continue. Normally, I do customize, right? True chaos. Normally, I do customize. They didn't add a new one of these, did they? Challenges. Customize. Alright, so random seed. Thank you, Saribot. Continue. Ooh, let me make sure that I sent out the tweet to inform everybody. Everybody! Alright, we did. Okay. Let me close this. Okay. Hope you can hear the audio. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Why's they got an X on her face? Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. Did they change this? This looks a little different. This looks a little different. One, it looks like this person here is like, well, it looks like the car is moving still, right? And it didn't look like that before. Also, it looks like there's somebody in the background. Summer, not now. What do you want? What do you want? Interrupting me right now. Bad girl. Very bad girl. He just comes in and starts whining. Bad, bad, bad. Bad. Sorry. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is finally at hand, and you finally around to the Doom Town. Oh, okay. So let's see. These two weren't here before, right? Starts with Family Curse. Yeah, Juri Okusawa. Hunted Heiress. It's stalking Juri with each passing day. Its presence is getting nearer and nearer. Are these backstories new? Ill-fated. Automatically fails skill checks. Hey, what's up, Miko? How you doing, Reaper? Welcome aboard, guys. This got an update, and now we're going to play it. Hunted by the Cult, medical history. Brr. No effect. So I think these are new characters, right? They're supposed to be new characters. Toshiaki discovered the club's sinister intention. No, these characters that have been there. This is just random. Okay. That's right. I remember Toshiaki, because he's got like very low stats, but he starts with like a bunch of spells. I don't remember Juri. Maybe Juri is the one with the shotgun? No, that's this woman, right? Moriko Ishii. Ignoring her father's warnings, yep, she decided to hunt the monster, killing the animals to protect this forest, and unknowingly save the world. It's weird that she has minus dexterity, because she starts with her father's shotgun, which is a dexterity weapon. There's supposed to be new content, new monsters, new areas, new encounters. Koji Tagawa. Mizugi Hamasaki. Haru. Yakuza driver. Swimming team captain Aiko Takahashi. Alright, Kirie Minami. Okay. One random spell. I don't know who to play as. Moshi. What the heck? Oh my god, there's a thing behind you, lady. Starts with Family Curse. That's what that is. Okay, there's that. That's the curse. I feel like playing as... I don't remember these audio clips in there before. Hey, Heather, how you doing? How's everybody's weeks been? I know it's Friday. Anybody got any plans? Today's election day. I regret to admit that I did not go to vote because it's like in New York. So there's a problem with voting in New York, and I didn't want to like just go into this, but I do need to like justify saying why I didn't vote, even though I'm going to encourage everybody out there to vote. When I go to vote at the polls, like it'll say like choose 6 choices out of this list, and there will be 6 people, and it just feels like I'm not getting a choice, right? And like, you know, you vote for the incumbents because typically the person running against them is the opposite party, and you don't really want them to win because the opposite party, boo. You know what I mean? New York primarily votes Democrat, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anything's gonna change. You're not voting this year. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you don't really do it to get what you want, right? Like, if you don't get what you want, it's just like, okay. I did shave, and I might be bleeding still. No, I'm not bleeding. Okay, we stopped bleeding. But yeah, like, it's not always about, like, getting what you want when you vote, you know what I mean? It's just sort of like to voice your opinion, more or less, right? Because you're one drop in a sea. That doesn't mean, like, that your vote is meaningless. It just means that, you know, with enough groundswell, and if there was enough people that voted the same way that you did, right? Like, if enough people felt the same way, then that could change things. But, like, you know, if you, unfortunately, are, like, the only person who votes one way, and then, like, the rest of the people are motivated to vote in another way for whatever reason, you know. I mean, we all saw it happen a couple years back. I'm kind of glad that's over. I'm not gonna question, and this is where we're ending politics talk. I'm not gonna question decisions made by leaders higher up, because for the most part, like, those decisions are not actually made by them. It's like a combination of like the House, pigeonholing things and shooting things down as they're getting passed. So even if like things are going through with like good intentions, they might be attached, like they might get a ton of writers attached, and that shit sucks. Like the Affordable Care Act was supposed to be really, really good for everybody, and then when it went through the House, which was full of Republicans, they kept adding all these writers, and so like it became one of the things that got attached to it was it became necessary for everyone to have medical care. That wasn't originally on there, and if you didn't have medical care, you get fined. They took that off because that's fucking stupid. But like originally, that was, you know, that was a writer that was attached by you know, the opposing party, and it's just like, that's not helping anybody. If you're gonna fine people, you're still punishing the poor, which is what this is the Affordable Care Act is supposed to help people that can't afford care, and if you're gonna punish them for not having care because like either they couldn't afford it or they were too busy to go through the system is another thing. So it's very intimidating if you're applying for like, you know, aid, right, from the government. It's incredibly dumb, and you know, but I feel like the current government's just too bogged down by like so many things where like somebody has to check with somebody else, and then another person has, and it's supposed to keep everybody like, you know, honest, but I don't think it is, right? Because unless somebody's palms are getting greased, again, I hate doing politics talk because I have opinions and so does everybody else, and some people get turned into giant assholes about it. So no more politics talk. Sorry everybody. I hate it. 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 I hate politics. I'm sorry. We're gonna play as Moriko Ishii. She's got her father's shotgun. I don't think she has any shells. I don't want to take a backstory though. All skill checks fail. Yeah, fuck that. No. Taking this and we're taking that. And yeah, let's continue. We get to choose a god. No, it's not done. End of the world is at hand. And then there's infinite mode. Infinite mode sucks. You just like try to get to a certain level before you die. Oh god, the news is just gonna depress you, right? Like, real talk. And then it's like, it's full of people. Well, the thing that I hate about the news, right, is that like they only lead with sensationalist stories because that's what people feel the most inclined to see. And so it's ratings driven. It's not like actually current events driven, right? If it was driven by current events, they would be reporting a lot less like violent crimes, but they're reporting the violent crimes because people are like, oh shit, violent crime in that area that I know of, I have to watch. And that's an issue. right? Because it makes it so that the world seems like a lot more violent and scary place. And in actuality, like, you know, for the most part, I guess it depends on where you are, right? I know in New York, crime is down. Like, it's significantly lower than what it was like 10 years ago even. So it's just like, what is the point of the news if all they're going to do is tell me about crimes that are happening in my area? If those are few and far between, and they're like, they're ringing it out so much that they're trying to like find like all the small little crimes, and then they're hyping them all up. Has it been? But like overall, like what has the number gone down since, like, you know, statistically? Chicago is leaking over. Oh no. But I think Chicago is also experiencing less crime statistically. You know, it's just like, it's, everything is shrinking. It's just like when people report these things, it's like, oh well, shit. You know, and people find it more like interesting, and it's just like, 2 deaths a week. Is that better than 10 years ago though? Like, real talk, is that better than 10 years ago? Like, what if 10 years ago it was like 5 a week, right? And what if prior to that it was 15, 20, you know? Like, 2 deaths is still a lot of deaths. Those towns were always quiet. Maybe the serial killers were better at hiding it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't bring that up. My god, I find serial killers fascinating, but also like, woo. They didn't add a new old god, did they? No, they didn't. Goizo Ktak Atrasu Itoth. Increased damage. Casting spell costing recent increases doom instead. Resting increases the doom penalty. And this one's you can't run, which you kind of need to run. Let's take the Towering Eye. You know who's always about politics? No politics. No politics, Reaper. No more. Everybody, no more politics. Stop. Everybody, 1, no politics. 2, no murdering people. Hasanabi. I've never heard of Hasanabi, I'm sorry. Okay, so we started off as this lady. She's got her old shotgun. We could just equip it. Wait, hold on. Equip it in the AB. And we could just hit people with the butt of the shotgun. Oh, we do have bullets. We go home. We found a new item. We learned a spell. We start off with a spell? What's Seal of Savesh do? +1 strength, costs 4 reason. But what's the old god that we have? Casting. Oh, but that increases our strength, and that's permanent, right? Yeah. Like, that just increases our strength forever. And it costs us 5 doom. I don't give a shit. Alright, so randomize and continue. Check the mailbox, it's empty. Alright, so let's check around here. Sometimes, yeah, empty bottle, baby. How is it funny? There's tons of people I've never heard of, I'm sorry. Choose an action. I hit this light. Nothing happens. So, this game got a major update, so I have to, like, actually check things. Oh, scary, spooky. Alright, so let's go not start a new mystery. I'm gonna take a bath. We're gonna fill the water bottle. Stamina, small XP boost. We can't gain reason. We have maximum stamina and reason currently at 17 and 17. The bottle of water will heal us 1 HP if we need it. Let me watch some telly. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. I don't have any VHS cassettes to watch. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9, 9. No? Is that not? Oh, choose action. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Change clothing. Ooh. Yeah, this is a nice movie poster. Okay, there should be... Hey, found some Monet. Alright, we can change our clothing. That's a little too warm right now. I think the sweater's good. Oh, the jacket looks cool. No, it's too cold for that. Why you in a tank top, honey? There you go. Change to that. Let's get out of here. Are you at work right now, Reaper? Oh. Because the, I don't want to bring up politics again, but it's political agendas that prevent people like such as us from having all of the funds and resources necessary for us to be happy. If everyone was happy, then the people that have more resources can't be more happy with themselves and feel like they're better than everyone, and so they need to be kept on their ivory tower by keeping everyone else like us in the, you know what I mean? Again, that's my fault, but not that we can't be rich, but also like, why can't you afford a $5,000 streaming/gaming PC? You don't need a $5,000 streaming gaming PC. Like I don't know. I guess people want those 4090s now, but the increase in capabilities that the 4090 has over like a 3090 is like what? Like a few fractions of a percentage, you know? Like maybe it's slightly better at like rendering things, but like at a fraction of a percentage, like you won't notice it. You won't notice it, you know? So inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Okay. I mean, like, you can get that for like $1,000, you know? Let's see if there's any new mysteries. Oh, these are all old. We've had all these. I've never figured out how to get the first one of the first ending for Bizarre Brute of the blood curdling botanist. Let's see. So the first mystery, you want to take a somewhat easier one, like this one is kind of hard. I think this is kind of hard because Household Hell is you go off someplace, right? I think Saga of the Moonlight Sailors is okay. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen, until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A sugar wanted shrieking at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find vile oozes in their nets. Warm by warm, they are disappearing. So you would have taken them all. Investigate this mystery. A CLX. Okay, that's the maker, right? My PC was 2K, and I probably could have gone with something even lower. I just, like, I bought it because I needed something immediately. And I got a 3060 Ti, an i7 11700F. It came with 16 gigs of RAM. I replaced them with 32 gigs of RAM, so now I have, like, these 2 extra sticks of RAM just here. I don't know what to do with them. I probably should, like, put them on eBay or something so that I could buy more RAM. You know? I still have another 2 bays of memory, but Feels Dry was telling me, like, if you have slower memory, then all of your memory functions at the lowest speed of all of them. Where's the stash? I never had a stash. I just was too lazy to shave. That's all. How you doing, Bread? So I shaved yesterday. I still feel a little scratchy, you know, but what it is what it is. I bought an iBuy Power from Best Buy, and it was like 16, and it didn't come with a monitor, so I had to buy a monitor. Which I realized, like, when it got here, it was just like, fuck, I don't have a monitor. I originally was just planning on plugging it into the... Dang it! I was originally planning on thank you, Bread. Planning on plugging into the television, and then realized, no, I can't do that. I don't have a cord long enough to do that. So that's why I bought a monitor, like, that day, and that's why this thing jumped up from, like, being 1,600 plus tax to the two grand, because the tax and then the monitor itself was like another 100 something. I get it, I get it. Alright, bread. Thank you for the redeem, by the way. That's not my knees, that's the floorboards. Can you imagine? Holy shit. No, that's the floorboards. What was it? I typically don't like to let my facial hair grow out that much, actually. So that was actually me kind of being lazy about the, about shaving. So, you know. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Looks like we're not doing that unless I get a bunch of freebies. Let me drink something, though. Yeah, it's the floorboards, I'm sorry. The floor is squeaky in my room, especially around this area. Alright, let's see. Can investigate my home. Prepare. Oh, this is a new thing. Preparing. It takes some time. It just takes some time. I don't know if I agree with that, Reaper. Facial hair is not for everybody, and I certainly don't think it's for me. I don't know if it's maybe the camera resolution is not large enough, but like real talk, like when I get too lazy to actually shave, what happens is it comes in very patchy. So like parts, they'll just be like blots of areas that just like there's no coverage. One, and then two, another thing I don't like about it, not two. One, patchy. Two, some of it comes in blonde, which is weird. Not gray, blonde. Very specifically blonde. The hairs are yellow. Not sure where that comes from along my family tree, but yeah. Three, I kind of find like really long facial hair kind of like ew. You know what I mean? So, but ultimately, it's not really for me. Even when like I was dating this girl who was like, "You should keep some facial hair," I would trim it. I used the trimmer to like just keep it like, you know, even and whatever. But like ultimately, I didn't like it. You know, that's why I would shave when But again, also it grows out simply because lazy. So. Okay, so I think prepare is a costume to enter, and I think it gets you like equipment. It's a new thing that you can only do at your apartment, so I'm going to use it. Costume to enter. You rummage through your belongings trying to find anything that will help you. You finally pick up Blessed Shell. Hopefully it will be enough. What's Blessed Shell? Let's see if we could click on anything in the background, by the way. Oh, there's yeah, okay, so if you hold Z, it highlights what you can click. Alright, so continue. Alright, so what's Blessed Shell? Oh my god! It is just shoddy ammo. Amulet, personal. Use in combat. +1 ammo, +5% doom, +10% shoot damage for the duration of this combat. It's just like a special shoddy shell. Holy shit! What's it worth? I wouldn't know where to find a buyer for it. Let's get out of there. Alright, so you can't investigate your home. You start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. There's a fish market someplace, right? Schoolyard, school nurse. Oh, I should go to the schoolyard? And then we could, yes, here we go. Alright, so hi. Oh, we only have 5 experience points. Observe. She's staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They seem relaxed. Join me? I don't have time for games. She's waiting for class to begin. She seems relaxed. Join me. Sorry, I don't have time for games. I'm supposed to wait until I have more experience points so I could share a creepy story to get him to join me. Haru is taking their pen apart. Hikaru is taking their pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They seem relaxed. Join me. No, I don't have time for games. You could also, like, attack them, but then it scares them off usually. Kaede is taking their... Again? Join me. You were always such a kidder. You know what? Share a creepy story. It's just a story, right? Join. Student B, what do you do? -1 perception. Get out of here. Join. Give me a break. Alright, so that's why you're supposed to come back here later. You need experience points. Alright, so prepare, rest, illegal den. Ooh, illegal den. Our neighbor's there. Not the mansion. At the fish market. Is that where I'm supposed to go at the fish market? Investigate the seaside? Is this the fish market? I don't even know. Usually they give you something. Oh god, we don't have the fast hands park. Ocean is hungry. No. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid. I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Alright, so we could try to talk them out of it. We could let them kill themselves. That probably does emotional damage to us. Our charisma's 5, so I'm going to try to talk them out of it. Charisma check, failure. Unable to convince them. Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. -2 reason. Okay, so we failed that. Resolve. And where's the fucking fish market? Oh, I gotta. Oh, okay. The circle. That's what the circle is for. Investigate downtown. All right. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover a corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Any clues? They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You try to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrives. Plus 15 experience points to resolve that event. Was that a skill check? Alright, I guess we'll investigate downtown again. Every investigation, I think, is 1% doom. Uh-oh. Suddenly, an empty bottle breaks on the wall behind you. You cover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Hey, it's this lady, the rioter. You actually can play as her. I think I have her unlocked too. -2 all damage? Yo, fuck you. Alright, so I could beat her with the shotgun. Or I could shoot her with the shotgun. This is 5 hits. Is it attack boost? Alright. I think we're gonna save that because that's 100%. I'm gonna get hit 3 times, whatever. Load. What's up? Hey, bunny, how you doing? Load. Oh my god, this lady's doing a lot of damage to me. How's your week been, bunny? Pick up that. You found an item. Prescription. And defeated the rioter. What's this prescription? Where can I fill a prescription like this? That's a good question. I kind of know. Alright, so we gotta investigate the mansion. You saw a car with a license plate? You mean like a bumper sticker? I don't think Nice Prius said no one ever fits on a license plate, right? Investigate the mansion. But also, oh, it's the cover. Okay. But also, like, clearly that license plate cover says Nice Prius. So, you know. I mean, I get the irony there. It's kind of funny. Investigate the mansion. No, it's not a stretch. Ooh, take a bath. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Take that bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength plus 1 reason. I don't think that gave us too much doom either. Alright. Investigate the mansion again. Alright. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. What the fuck? Oh man. It's not a good look, lady. Let's investigate the overgrown garden. The room layout of this place doesn't make any sense. You've been trying to leave this mansion, but each door leads to the same musty hallway. You start to panic, trying to find a solution. I don't have stealth therapy, so what's the way out? Luck check, failure. I don't know, your luck is not, like, actually shown here. You panic and begin to run through the doors, each time ending up in the same musty corridor. Eventually, you collapse, exhausted and terrified. When you get up an hour later, you spot a tiny door you missed. It leads you to the main hall. Resolve. Alright, now I can go to the school. Schoolyard! Hey, you. Join. Here's a creepy story. Join. Alright, what do you do? Please, +1 luck. Good. Alright. You. Looking at the clouds. They look like heads. They seem relaxed. Join me. Such a kidder, huh? Creepy story. It's just a story, right? Join. Student C, what do you do? -1 luck. Get the fuck out of here. It's alright. It's a stretch, but that Prius wasn't a stretch limousine, was it? Oh. Made myself sad. I wonder if you could turn a Prius into a stretch limo, or do they not have enough horsepower? Let me use this to heal 1 stamina. Alright, so now we have the empty bottle. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We can go to the hospital? Go to the pharmacy? It costs Doom, but like we could fill this prescription. Did I get my handle? Yes! Yes, I did, actually! That reminds me, I did get my handle. Yes, yes, it took forever. It was like... I know that you and Mirage were both like asking me if I got my handle, and I didn't get it until I think Sunday, actually. Which is like cutting it close. But yeah, we finally got our handle. Let's go to the farmacio. Prescription pills. Bone saw is ready. Can I use this here? You found a new... no, you fill the prescription and receive a drug. Now, where would you find the girl who dropped it? Huh. Restock. Scalpel. Oh no. Pills. Price. 2 funds. How many funds do I have? I have 1 fund. Oh man. We have no... Well, let's go. We didn't get anything for that. I should have just thrown it out. Alright. Let's go back to the seaside. You passed 1,000 hours of watch time on YouTube? Nice! How many hours of watch time do I have? Probably nothing. Probably like a couple minutes. Hold on. I think I have like some weird number. I got like an achievement. Oh, I got 5,000 views recently. Which is cool. Everybody, by the way, if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube, please subscribe to the YouTube. My watch time in hours, according to this, is 168. With 5,000 views. 5.7 thousand views. I have 64 subscribers. Which kind of jumps up and down all the time. Oh wait, I'm at 64. I must have gained 1. I wonder what gained me 1. It's weird. It's really weird. Weird. I've yet to do a stream on YouTube. I was thinking of actually just doing this on YouTube for a little bit because of the update, and then I was just like, nah, I don't want to like. I even thought about doing something yesterday on YouTube. It's just like, nah, I can't. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. What of what? Let's investigate the seaside with our homegirl, the swimmer. You walk on the beach when you notice a group of men disembarking from a boat. The fishermen have sun-baked and wind-dried skin, resembling more mummies you've seen in a museum than humans. Hey you! One of them screams, waving at you. Give us a hand, will you? They point at the giant wet burlap sack in the back of the boat. I don't have the core strength perk, but I can attempt to help them. Hey, what's up, Taiju? How you doing, dude? The discovery is different on YouTube. I never understand any of it. I just, like, throw stuff to the void and see what sticks, you know what I mean? I use YouTube primarily as, like, a place where I, have all of my stuff. Right, like all the VODs, the VODs, the videos on demand. Right, this is World of Horror, Taiju. It's it just got an update, but it's like this Junji Ito inspired, Lovecraft inspired, computer role playing game that came out like I think 2 years ago. And it's meant to play like an old school like 80s computer role-playing game, but like obviously it's higher resolution than that, you know. You actually have more people coming over from YouTube? Really? I thought that would be hard. Let's help the fisherman. Nope! Strength check failure. We have 7 strength! You nod and get closer. The burlap sack smells horrible, making you gag. You slip on the wet rock and the rotten fish spill onto you. -1 stamina, -1 reason. Cool. We're batting 1,000 here, ladies and gentlemen. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his reply between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arm disturb you. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. You've been generating AI art in the style of Junji Ito. What was it? Simeon Soda showed me this this AI art thing. And it's so weird because like we kept looking for who was it? William Birkin, and it keeps giving us like this middle-aged balding man in various states of his life, and it's just like, why is it always this man? It's always this man. It's not William Birkin from the video game Resident Evil. It's like, it's specifically this man, this balding man who looks middle-aged, but like sometimes you get him in his old age, sometimes you get him a little bit younger. He's always balding, right? He always looks the same facially, and it's just like, it's always this one guy. It's easier than you thought, huh? Let's the beating movements in his arms disturb you. Ew. Okay. Is it like his muscles are twitching? What's going on there? Ooh, okay, +2 reason. Oh no, +4% doom. The military exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Not if we keep accumulating doom this fast. Holy shit. After a slow interruption, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. I guess we're gonna investigate the... Ooh, what's this monument? Oh shit, that's new. Forgotten by everyone, the outer entity waits patiently for those who need it. It's a risky thing, but maybe it... looks like there's some formatting issues. Give the outer entity your most cherished memories. Ow! What did it do? Oh, it lowered my doom by 3? That's not worth it. What's this? What is this? Yo, this is new. This is new. What is this? After a slow interrogation, some fishing trip. Okay, that's new. It cost us some reason, but it's new. Oh no. In the summer of 1971, a whole class trip fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies. Until now. It's the class of 1971. Oh my god. These guys are gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. That's -2 to all. They hit me like 6 times, I'm dead. If I try to kill them by beating them to death with my weapon, which that's gonna be hard with 60% chance to hit. It's gonna take a minimum of 6 rounds? No, 3 rounds, which means I get hit for like 6 and 6. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm gonna run. How do I run? Escape. Escape. Run away. There's run away. Ends the encounter for a doom penalty. Yeah, get out of there. Oh, you slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. Investigate the beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move further and further away, and you can hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot about the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors, ending B. Alright, so plus 30 experience, -3 doom, +1 reason stamina. Time passes by a day. Resolve the mystery. Alright, so the old gods stir. Click here to reveal its effect. What do we got here? Contaminated water. No! There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue, but it's fucking not. Oh, I can't bathe anymore. Alright, there's a small key in the mailbox. We need bathing, actually. It allows us to fill a water bottle and heal, and we can't do that now. Cool. We're almost destined to lose this one. I feel like I should reset. Watch TV. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth in their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Okay. Okay. That's weird, sir. That is, in fact, weird. Well, we finished this one. Oh, no, we finished this one. Horrible history of household hell. Freaky feature of found footage. Alright. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? Well, shiteimasu. I guess that's missing. Shiteimasu. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper? Question mark? Let's go to school. School year. You! Join me. Oh, they just joined. Okay, what do you do? +1 dexterity. Killer. You were always such a kidder. It's just a story, right? I don't give a shit. Get in my boat. Okay, +1 knowledge. Perfect. The more followers you have, the more stat bonuses you just get. It's always good to have like a full, as many of them as you possibly can. There's one area where you can get like The Rock to join you, and it's this old photo of him. It's this this weird meme photo of him from like way back in the day. He's got like a fanny pack on and like a black turtleneck. I think you guys know the image, and it's just that but digitized into this. And also like they try to make it look like it's legally distinct from The Rock. It's funny. Okay, so we got to investigate the mansion twice to complete that quest. Let's go to the mansion then. All 4 of us. Oh no, countless spoons fly out of a cupboard, and when a ghastly figure materializes in the middle of the room. -1 all H... it's a ghost. It's a ghost. I can't just hit it. I have to like pray at it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run. Run away. Let's get out of here. You successfully run from Rumu Ghost. Okay, investigate the mansion again. We gotta investigate it twice for this sub thing. Please don't give me another fight. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Read it, burn it, take it. Oh my god. I fucking I burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book. But that's a good thing. -3% doom. Resolve that event. Oh. Woo. So this is World of Horror, Bunny Floppykins. It's meant to look like one of those old like 80s computer games, role-playing games. But like with a lot of Junji Ito and Lovecraft influence in it. So it's kind of a spooky game. It just got a patch update right before Halloween. I didn't know until like the other day. I was just like, I wonder if we ever got a patch update, because we're on 0.98 and now we're at version 0.9.9b. Or it used to be 0.9.9. No, 0.9.8, sorry, and now it's 0.9.9b. So there's supposed to be like new encounters, new characters, new stuff to unlock, you know. So we're trying it out. We're trying to see if we get some new stuff here. Oh, new enemies too. Legends say the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. All right. The witch story. Let's go to the school. Hi, schoolyard chums. All right. You enter the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Let me look for that first aid kit. Knowledge check failure. Cool. You can't find the first aid kit anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere else? I would have liked the first aid kit. Hey, we got 200 yen coins. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Well, let's investigate the downtown. Oh no, the occult shop is open. We have like no money though. We have like 1 funds. Your friend asks you to meet them in a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. Curious, you check it out. You don't see anything at first. Then you noticed it. The bloated body of Athiolos is getting closer. +3% doom. Oh no, we're gonna doom ourselves out of this fucking game. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. That sounds bad. Okay. Let's go to the village. Le village. Ah, Shimokage. An old priest is performing a ritual to appease a local demon imprisoned underground. You're invited to join them. You know what? I used to say no to these types of things, but I'm a joiner now. Alright, knowledge check. Success! Oh shit. Yeah, boy. I didn't know it was a knowledge check. 7. We got 7 knowledge. That's pretty good. Okay. So I think what has to happen is you need to roll on a d20 lower than your current stat. I think it's a d20. It might be a d12. You've read about the ritual. Following the intricate patterns of steps, bows, and claps isn't a problem for you. Once the ritual ends, the priest thanks you and hands over an item. Resolve this event. What did we get? What did we get? Plus 10 reason while worn. You're a grower yourself. Hey. This is plus 10 reason. I guess it looks really old. I could put it on, right? Oh my god. What happens if I take it off? Can I just take it off? I can't take it off, right? Oh, storage. You can't store items you're wearing. I can't take it off. I have to replace it with something else. Oh, and it puts us at maximum reason. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, no. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Oh, no, guys. So we have to click on random... We have to click on squares in here, and randomly it will be the end. But until then, we're investigating every one of these squares. What happened to your zucchini? Needs the steak knife item. I have a shotgun. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Disgusting. It looks like hands. In the garden you used to have. Okay. And it grew massive. How did it taste? How did it taste? Knowledge check. Success! All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. Plus 5% experience. Leaving us at 69 experience points. Nice. Resolve. Alright, so it wasn't there. Let's see what's over here. You forgot to eat it and it went bad. Aww. And then you found some happy caterpillars on it in it? Okay. Hey, you know, you helped the butterfly population. Uh-oh. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Oh no. What do you mean it was worse? They were moths? Ew. Alright, I'm not a big fan of moths. Oh my god. Leech girl, what the hell happened to you? She's got 20 power. -1 to all. Okay, so we'll save that. That should... We could kill her in like 2 cycles, which is why I'm going for this. Alright, we beat her. We got 10 experience points. Resolve combat. Okay, let's see what's over here. A lot of them don't have mouths. Help the dog! Of course! You kidding me? In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find, you discover a wild dog held by the hind leg in a bear trap. This is fucking Resident Evil 4 right here, baby. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer, but I'm helping it, motherfucker. Luck check, success. You free the injured dog. Hell yes. Hey, Ariel, how you doing? Thankful, the animal follows you, plus ally. Doge, Doge, Doge. Oh, oh. What do you have to say, Doge? Dog looks at you as you pat its head. Ah, what a good boy. Look at him. Higher chance of finding items after combat. Seeing your garden filled with moth-turning caterpillars. You killed the garden? What do you mean you killed it? Like, did you spray salt all over the place? How are you doing, Ariel, by the way? How's your week been? It makes you want to play AI Dungeon. That sounds familiar. Enter text. Oh, God. Fork knifing. Oh. That's right. I have to play fork knife with you people one of these days. What do you mean, you people? I have it installed. I promise I'm going to play with you people, and you're all going to have to carry me because I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I don't know how to play the fucking game. You killed the garden by murdering the plants. Okay, but, like, you still have the garden, right? Like, you could plant new plants, right? Or did you salt the earth? Guys, we got the dog. We got the dog. We have a dog now. We have a dog. Oh, I love getting dog. You kidding? Dog. Resolve events. Alright, so things have gotten... There's an uptick now. Even though we can't take baths, we have dog, which is fine. There. We don't deserve dogs. Dogs are too good for us. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring? Get lost in thoughts. Ah, charisma check success. Yes! Take a drink. Alright, Miko, I got you. You get completely lost in your thoughts. You wander around the woods for a long time, but you're sure to have some new leads in your investigation. Real talk, Bellic's actually really good at Fortnite too. I remember, I think the first time I watched him play Fortnite, he got a victory royale in on solos, and I was just like, holy shit! Like he wasn't even trying that hard. He wasn't even trying that hard. Okay, so we're gonna do these one at a time. We're gonna do the squats first, and then I'm gonna catch my breath for like 20 minutes. So let's do these squats. Funny, you could just get fertilizer. Nah, it's just the floorboards. There's nothing I could do about that either. There's nothing I could do about the floorboards, unfortunately. They're under carpeting. I do have a squeaker. We have a left cheek squeaker. It's when you blast a fart real quietly. But slowly, so then hopefully no one hears it. Oh no, are we on this again with Miko's Pokemon cards? Let's see. We got 10 experience points. That's good. But we're still in the forest. All the paths look the same. Are you lost? Probably. Let's see. You discover an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down, and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Let's search the tent. Luck check failure. The sleeping bag has been torn to shreds. The amount of gore inside leaves no doubt about what happened to its owner. -2 stamina. Resolve the event. My god, we're gonna be in this forest forever. I'm sorry, Ariel. Miko, redeemed the spoop. Not the spoop, the ASMR mode. I usually don't even bother to time this one because I always figure I go for at least a minute, right? Nothing great. Well, I mean, if it was your first edition is worth a ton of money. It's worth a ton of money actually, but he wouldn't have likely graded it if it was his childhood collection, because grading, even though it's been around for a while, people only started to really care about it, I think, maybe a few years ago. Grading is its own thing, though. If you have, like, the foil Charizard first edition, that's worth a lot of money, provided it's in great condition. That's like a house payment or a brand new house right there. Blastoise and Bulbasaur are also worth a fair amount, as are the Pikachus. Oddly enough, even though those are commons. I remember way back in the day, a buddy went through like a ton of effort to try to collect a full set of Pokemon cards first edition, and I used to make fun of him, but now, oh, I mean, if he still had them, that was a house at one point, you know, that Charizard, I remember what he traded for it. It's like that card by itself is a house, but also I think he was trying to like pull one over on some kids, which is why I was trying to give him a little bit of shit there, because he was trading with some like literal children, and this was back in high school. About pawn shops. Oh god, no, don't sell it to a pawn shop. They're gonna try to give you $40 for all of them. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then, you hear the curious sound coming from the hole. Peek inside, take the cassettes and run. I'm gonna take the cassettes and run. Fuck it, I'm afraid to peek inside. I am afraid to peek inside, I'm sure that'll kill us. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We have a VCR. We have a VCR, we can watch those cassettes maybe. Unless they're broken. Unless they're broken. Try to buy, yep. Well, I remember there was one episode of Pawn Stars. I think we've been at this for a minute. There was one episode of Pawn Stars where somebody tried to sell like a bunch of old Magic cards, I think it was. And so they don't, on that show, typically they don't just go like, I'll give you what I think it's worth. If they don't know what they're looking at, they call in somebody else, right? And so they called in this one dude, and he was just like, yeah, oh my god, this is like the ultimate collection, blah, blah, blah. This is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so like, then you know, like, of course, the seller at that point gets like the big boner and goes like, well, I'd like, you know, $250,000. And the shops will like, I can't do that because I have to pay people. I have blah, 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 blah. And so then it becomes like, I'll offer you like, you know, 20% of that. And it's just like, no, this is when the negotiation starts. And like, I mean, the problem is if you're trying to get out of like expensive things like that, unless you can find the right buyer, which might take forever, and they will insist on like some sort of verification of goods and services, of the goods, you know, not just getting it graded, but also like having it like looked at by a professional, which then involves like another person to, again, look at the thing. You're still talking about like kind of a big loss. Like you never get the full valuation on those cards. If you have like a Black Lotus and it's worth like $100,000, you're not getting $100,000. You might get 60 at the end of the day. Ooh, those are pretty good, Miko. I would I don't know if putting it on eBay is a good idea now, because here's the thing. If your buyer, for whatever reason, decides to be scummy about it and claims that they're fake, eBay's going to side with them, and you're going to be out however many $100,000. That's going to be hard to move too. That's the problem with when things get too expensive. How do you move them? You're going to need like a broker or something. I don't know where to find one. I really don't. And like what's funny is that there are brokers for these things now, right? Like Logan Paul or Jake Paul, whoever the fuck it was, when they did that opening, they had a broker. Of course, he got swindled because those packs were all resealed with like G.I. Joe cards, you know? Oh, Bunny. Oh, you poor thing. My old Pokemon cards are just sort of like unplayed with, but I don't have anything sealed. I'm gonna take the cassettes and run. There we go. Hey, we have enough experience to level up. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement's missing. The case remains open. Ending C. All right, what's this old gods thing? No, price hike. We got the inflation that everyone's dealing with nowadays. Oh my god, Bunny, you're talking about like hours upon hours. It's not going to be easy for him to move that. I'm being perfectly honest. I wouldn't even know how to go about it. Like, one of the things that I see a lot of people talking about with regards to collectibles investing, right, is for somebody that's new, the first thing that somebody in the message board will say is, what's your exit strategy? Because if you don't have a good exit strategy, is that a person up there? That is a person. If you don't have a good exit strategy, you could be stuck with a bunch of very expensive things that you have no way of moving, right? And like, if you have no way of moving it reasonably, you're never going to get like that full valuation, right? So, and of course, like nothing really ever sells for like what it's quote unquote worth. right? Like, should you manage to sell it on eBay, let's say, eBay gets cut, you know, and there's always risk of selling on eBay. Go home, grab a key. We can't peep through the peephole. What's going on out there? Let's go take a bath. Oh, they still didn't fix the water. Let's change clothes. I'm feeling a little sporty today. Let's wear the tank top. Well, that's the problem, Bunny Floppykins. It could be or it might not be. There's always like that chance that like interest in the hobby dies completely. And so my example of this is I remember back when I was very, very young. When I was very, very young, there was this huge market for memorabilia from this show called Howdy Doody. I think it was about a cowboy or a puppet or something like that. Howdy Doody. And like that memorabilia was incredibly expensive. And now it's not. And you know why it's not? Because everyone that gave a shit died. So like if Pokemon stops being popular in the future and everyone who gives a shit sort of moves on or passes away, you might just end up with like, you might have been holding the bag on something that was just like, that was expensive at one point. And now like it's a cute curiosity, but so like knowing when to sell is also like really important too. Like Miko understands, like a few years ago, yeah, that there was some really high, really high numbers, you know. So yeah, it's not yeah. It was also a function of being bored, right? Because like people were bored out of their fucking minds. They had money. They didn't know what to do with it. They couldn't go outside. They couldn't go on vacation. They couldn't go to restaurants. And so it was just like, well, all right, I'll just buy Pokemon cards. And so, or collectibles in general. And the entire collectibles market was up. I remember watching card openings on YouTube where people were opening like sports cards that were like, it was like $200-300 a pack, and the box was like a few grand. The box would have like 3 packs, but like there's always, they guaranteed like in every box there's going to be like quote unquote relics, right? So you'd get like pieces of jerseys, pieces of baseball bats, you know, like you had like these really thick cards that like could house things. I remember there was this Allen and Ginter, I think it was. It had like rodent bones in it. It's weird. Shit got weird, man. It can't be called Miko Pokemon Trouble unless you can get the rights holders to agree to that name. Otherwise, I'll have to call it something else. Just sandbagging everything. Let's see. I don't like this one, but we're gonna do it. Bizarre brood of a blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried they might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he, and why would he need so much fertilizer? Investigate. Alright, so investigate the school location twice to complete this part of the quest. Let's go to the school. Investigate the school. Oh, okay, yeah. Investigate the school. We have 140 expo. Oh, I should gain a level. I'm sorry. What do we got here? +1 perception. Firearm melee attacks are 20% faster. +1 luck. This seems pretty good. And you get a stat point, or you can get some healing. Let's get some dexterity and deft handling. All right. Deft handling. Oh yeah, that's the perk. That's not a friendo. Oh, I forgot to use these. Place that in storage. Okay. You already have 2 houses? Nice. Oh my god. Only when the craze dies down and then do that. I mean, you'll get so many, no, he won't get death threats. He'll get so many subscribers because they'll expect him to do it again. And then, like, you could just let the channel die and everybody will be like, whatever happened to that guy that just destroyed, like, first edition Pokemon cards on a stream? Investigate the school. Oh no! Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any suspects. Today, She's finally dug herself out. Oh my god! Lady, are you okay? Let's save that like that, and then launch. Okay, we killed her. She only hit us once. Yeah, you got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful? Nah, I don't know. That seems pretty bad. Oh boy. You find an old trophy case in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered with a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Break the window! You break the glass window, cutting yourself a little bit in the process. The metal isn't made of gold, but you'll be able to sell it easily. +1 funds, -1 stamina. Oh no, we are hurting. Did I take damage just now? My reason thing shook. A new, yet undefined species of cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? Okay, alright, let's, I need some healing. I really need some healing. I remember the first time I played against somebody that was not using sleeves, I was just like... I was very concerned. Like, I didn't want to touch his cards, you know what I mean? But, like, you have to, because you have to cut their deck, right? And there are times where, like, you just, like, have to handle their cards, and so it's just, like... So I'm, like, gingerly trying very hard not to, like, ding the edges, even though, like, in shuffling, he's dinging the edges, you know? It's just like, okay, you know? Examine the package. You enter a Metro card. You notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate, an icy feeling setting into the pit of your stomach. Examine. Dexterity check. Failure. Oh no. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. -2 reason. Miko, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anybody plays the Pokemon card game anymore. I think it's all collectors. I don't think that teaches them anything. I think that just makes it so that, like, you're the asshole. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month, he ordered a pack of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. Oh wait, this is people talking. I think I've seen the dispatch order with the address somewhere. An old man says, "Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it." Alright, well, we're gonna help him move the dirt. Oh. I mean, I guess. I can cast one spell without paying anything. I don't have any spells. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row at the middle of Old Park. Cast one spell without paying anything. I don't have any spells. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you'd think you can make out the address. At least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Fuck it. Investigate the village. Sleeve shame them? I mean, I don't think I'm allowed to. Oh boy. I don't have the map. Unseasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Well, we gotta look for an alternate way. No! You wasted a lot of time looking for a safe path plus 3% doom. Balls. Oh no, we're stuck in the forest again. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Oh no, we look all messed up here. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level. Increase. Resolve. Is it that Tuesday? Oh, Reaper, thank you. I was trying to motivate people to vote, but like I also am like bad at I didn't vote today. Today's voting day in New York, from what I understand, and I didn't go to vote. But everyone should vote. I just like kind of woke up late. I'm sorry, and then I was like, I gotta stream shit, you know. Thank you, Reaper. You should get those cards and sleeve them up and keep them nice and pretty, buddy. As an immigrant, you're an immigrant? I didn't know you're. I guess you do have a bit of an accent. I guess you have a bit of an accent. Let's see. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees, just a few meters away. Confront them. Luck check. Success. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area, just in case. +5 experience. Okay. It was a scarecrow. Whoever mastered Nirvana. The song, you know you're right? Is that a song? You have a lisp? Is that the reason why? Because like that the thing is like a lot of people, if their first language is not English, it informs their native language informs how they pronounce other things in other languages because their phonemes are developed based on their primary language. Now, you can take accent elimination courses. The fuck was that? But like that's just more skills that you have to like work on. And also like if you know what to look for in terms of your speech patterns, you can find out what to eliminate within like how you talk, right? Korean. No, but like your first learned language was that Korean? Wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around to see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball, there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Stamina damage. I don't think we could risk this because we only have 6 stamina. I gotta run. I have to run from this. Because if she hits me 3 times, we're just dead. So I'm gonna run. Escape. Your parents only speak Korean to you. No, but like the first language that you learned, right? Which one was that? Was it English first? You said you were an immigrant, so I'm assuming you learned Korean first, right? Because like whatever, regardless of oh, I heard about BTS being yeah, everyone has to take military time, right? Did they make you go back? Yeah. Yeah, see, so if you learn Korean for that's sort of why you sort of have an accent. It's like most of it's gone, but like if you know what to look for, you'll catch it. You know what I mean? It's only for Korean males. Okay, so they didn't make you go back. Okay, I'm just checking. That'd be weird, right? Like you gotta come back. But I have a job. They need me there 14 hours a day. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. +4% doom. Fuck. Right, Reaper? Make them take you. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself, while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason, but gain a spell. What we get? Enthrallment? Gain an additional follower. Discard on use. Costs 4 reason. But if we use it, instead of costing reason, it costs doom. Alright, I guess. I don't want to use it right now. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where is the owner? So what's funny is that that's actually her sweater. And I think you need like a specific perk on your character to be like, wait a minute, hold on. And then she shows up behind you and points a shotgun at your head. But since I'm playing as her, it just becomes weirder. Assume the worst. A wild beast must have killed this poor person, you say a quick prayer before continuing. -2 reason, fuck me. I guess we're just gonna take damage up the wazoo. You know, I remember when I had to sign up for the draft, because you have to in North America. It's optional, but you have to, because like they say like, oh, it's completely optional to sign up for the draft. But if you don't, you're subject to fines of 6 figures and up to 20 years in prison. So it's optional, but if you don't, we will throw your ass in jail and make you fucking go bankrupt. Again, optional. It's so fucked up. And it's really just like a penalty for like for the poor people, right? Because like if you have money If you have like a lot of money, you could pay off that penalty, right? Your parents could pay off that penalty, likely. And you can, like, you know, fight the charges in court for over the 20 years to make it go down to like a little bit of community service. So that in and of itself is another poor tax, you know? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's like, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's another lie. Hate being political, but you know. Hearing some faint rustling behind a bush, you decide to hide behind a tree. There, you spot 3 men, each armed with a rifle. They're obviously looking for something. Or someone. Hey, it's me! Oh, fuck. It's charisma check failure. You walk from behind a tree. Suddenly, you hear a bang and feel an impact on your shoulder, which quickly turns into intense pain. Damn, they know him! You hear the scream of one of the men before everything goes dark. When you open your eyes, you find yourself next to a road leading to the forest. Your wound is bandaged, but you fear it's not enough. Hasty aid? When you're receiving a combat stamina wound, replace hasty aid with a new random injury? Yo, fuck that. And -2 stamina. Oh, fuck me. We're just gonna die. Yeah. Essentially, well, he didn't even, it wasn't the draft. I think he was like supposed to go. But yeah, bone spurs. Oh, we finally beat it. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there is the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overground basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. I don't know if we are. I'm just gonna fucking run. Lead the gardener. Lead. Launch. So these things attack Shiro, right? And he has his own health. But if you defend him, you take damage instead, and that sucks. What's that? Launch sequence. The top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it, the fruiting body of a fungus. And I'm dead. I just got hit for 3. Oh, fuck me. Can I run? You can't run from this encounter. Oh, boy. Well, we're dead, so... And I'm badly bleeding. What's this? Chance of losing 1 stamina each investigation? Yo, fuck you. Shoot. Punch. Launch. Oh! Oh my god, we did it! I didn't expect to survive that. If you would allow... Well, what's this interesting fact? Are we gonna... Is it a bad interesting fact? Ringing ears, what is this? All combat actions are slower until the end of the current mystery. Well, shit, that's over. Resolve combat. We heal 1. We heal 1. When the fungus dies, and with it the gardener, with no body to grow from, you hope that's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you. They were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. Ending B. Alright, so we get some stuff. We finished that. Old gods stir. Yep. Riots. The police are hopeless. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. Okay. I have enough expa to gain a level. And we're probably going to do just that. And actually heal? What's left? It's 2, right? Ugh. I'm gonna take this one. Water in America is overly filtered so that it tastes like nothing. Minerals and stuff while we overly filter everything. Okay. But we also like add fluoride in the... Well, I think they stopped doing it, right? Because they've proven that fluoride actually can damage... No. I think fluoride has an adverse effect on you. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. We have 63% Doom. I'm gonna go home. And we're gonna rest. It gives us 2 stamina and 2 reason. And we get 3 Doom. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna do that again. 69% Doom. Nice. Alright, so let's use this experience points. Leadership, +1 charisma, +1 luck. Gain 1 to 2 bullets. We have 1 bullet. Hey, what's up, Game Trickster? How you doing? Yeah, some places have like that hard water that's like not good for your skin and really bad for your laundry. You only get water from water bottles. That could be just as bad. Like some companies make they bottle their water with tap water, you know what I mean? Microplastics. Oh, maybe. A lot of sulfur in the water. Really? Flint, Michigan is still fucked. They have not fixed that issue. Like, it's just the news isn't reporting on it because it doesn't bleed, so it doesn't lead. I think I gotta take stamina instead of a stat. But we'll take charisma. Yeah, I'll take leadership. We should have outdoorsman because she is an outdoors woman. Whatever, we'll take leadership. Alright, so we gained a little bit of health, which might help us survive. The door to her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats? So we gotta investigate the hospital twice. Where's the hospital? Hospital. Oh, I should heal my thing. You wait patiently in the reception area. Enter the doctor's office. Addictional and... Okay, so deal with the badly bleeding, please. I feel weak. I need to heal that. Discharge summary. Discard plus 20% experience points. There we go. Or 20 experience points. Nice. Alright. Wait, in Mississippi they also have lead in the water too? You're in LA. The water from New York actually comes from like this aquifer that's like completely exposed to the open air up in, I think, Croton? Or I know the reservoir is named Croton. They switched from Flint supply to Detroit's. Oh. In Mississippi. So I'm gonna say this now, even though I was hoping that we would get some new stuff. We haven't seen anything new yet, except for the resting thing. Not the resting thing, the search your house for stuff thing. Okay, so let's see. We gotta investigate the hospital twice, right? Yeah. 71. I need this to go down. I really do. 72. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to open. The elevator doors open. Brace yourself. Luck check failure. No, monsters! Elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of teeth and eyes pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. -3 reason. Resolve. The Super Soaker? What? Oh, how was the Nintendo store? Okay. It was fine. It's just a store. They don't have enough product, I feel. It feels like they don't have enough product there, you know what I mean? Like my buddy who was in town, he was like, they don't have any amiibos. I was like, oh, yeah. Because he was like, I would love to buy some of the amiibos that they have in the showcase. And it's like, well, if it's a limited one, they probably would. But, like, they barely had any, you know? And they were showcasing so many amiibos, so it's just like, do you sell these? Like there's a display with nothing. You know, it's not like it had hooks or anything and pegs. It was just like, just to show them off. And I was like, cool. They had a big ass. Hey, what's up, Saddest Shark? Is that cat okay? This one? This one right next to me? He passed away in February, actually. I'm sorry, Shark. How are you doing, by the way? That's my boy Bobby. He passed in February. That's all. I still pretty bummed about it, which is why I put him in every stream, but you good boy. I don't know if I'm getting his forehead. It's one of the cute pictures that I have of him, though. You could not get any pictures? Oh. Well, we went on a weekday, right? No, it was a Sunday, I'm sorry. Before the pandemic. The thing is... Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Shark. How old were they? Bobby was 15, so like he had a pretty long life. You know, I'm seeing like... I'm not trying to compare, but like when I keep seeing like other cats that like get longer lives, I'm just like, aww. You know, but like I try not to compare because that'll lead me down like this really toxic mindset. But you know, he had a good 15 years. You know, she was 12. It's a pretty good age too. Aww. I still have my his sister Summer. She's around someplace. She's a black cat. He absolutely did not like her. You know, he would bully her and everything. But like, you know, like I have a pretty good idea that they're genetically related because they're from the same like area. You know, she's a sweet girl, but sometimes she's a pain in the butt. She knows that. She knows she's a pain in the butt. I mean, I hope he thinks that, Toast. But you know, like he was very bitey. He's a bitey boy. I'm looking at pictures. There's like a collage of photos of him over my computer. So if I ever like stare too long in like this direction, that's what I'm staring at. You know what's funny though, Bunny, is that that rhymes. I'm sorry. It feels like Manhattan's getting to the point where it's crowded like it used to be. You know, it was filled. Oh, I know how to like very opportunistically take videos and photos. It's really weird. Oh, Bobby was a little bit of a pain in the butt sometimes. You know, the thing that he did was when he got like his petting aggression out, he would draw blood, which is not pleasant. But you know, I thought I would be covered in scars, and I'm not. What a pain. But he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at his... Look at him. Look at him. He looked like that all the time. Wait, there you are. Okay, now that I'm looking at the screen. There we go. Oh, he's a good boy. Boop, 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 boop. But, yeah, he would draw blood. He would draw blood. He'd be like... And if you tried to clip his nails, he would fucking complain and act like you were hurting him. And it's just like, I'm trying to clip your nails so you don't get them stuck, because he would get them stuck under things. And then it'd be like, Bobby, stop panicking. Hold on, we gotta unhook your long-ass nails. Oh. I complain a lot about him, but like, it was just like, he was my little guy. I was devastated when he passed. And I couldn't stream or do anything with myself for like almost 2 weeks, you know? Bobby, oh my god, like Bobby did not understand play biting. He would scratch, like he would scratch to maim. You know what I mean? It's hard. It was hard to play with him because of that. It really is. I didn't think I'd be so broken up about it until it happened, and I was just like, "Aw, shit," you know. So, aw. Oh my god, Bobby would... Like, Summer will, like, play bite, but, like, sometimes she'll just bite a little bit too hard, right? Because she will, like... you know, kind of try to put the fangs to you. Bobby would just like, he would bite to draw blood. Like he would bite down hard and then like tear, and it's just like, oh come on, great. Like and what was funny with the both of them, I don't know if this happens with your cats. I'm assuming it does, guys. They'd do the thing, and then like you'd be like, that stings, but all right. And then like maybe like a few minutes later, it's like, oh, I'm bleeding now. Fuck, I gotta wash my hands. You know, like She doesn't let him. Does she like let him, or does she just kind of like go like, "How dare you? You're golden." Oh. I forget that your golden retriever is the same name as my black cat. She growls at it. Oh my god. Oh, you had a guard cat, saddest shark. I think Bobby only did it to people that he liked. If he didn't like a person, he would just fucking hide for like hours and we wouldn't see him. He really did not like people. So like he would hide for hours upon hours and it's just like, where are you? And so the only way to get him out would actually be to like, you know, you shake the treat bag and then all of a sudden, oh, there he is. There he is. Where were you for the past 4 hours? You know, like he's just like, I don't give a shit what you're talking about. Empty that bag of treats in my paw, you know? Can you imagine the two of them together? Because, like, yours is a golden retriever and mine is a black cat. Like, there's a good contrast there in terms of color palette. Okay, so it's not unusual for them to do that. Summer used to really like my cat. Summer used to really like people, and then I introduced her to these my friends that came to visit New York City last Sunday, and she was just like, "Oh, I don't want to hang out with these people. I don't know them." And it was like, "Oh, come on." And I think it was because, so like after Bobby passed, I like was thinking to myself like, you know, Summer hasn't been to a vet in such a long time. Let me at least get her a checkup. We got her a checkup. It was fine. And a couple weeks or months later, my mother noticed like a bump on her tail. So we had to go to the vet again. And, you know, they had to hold her down and take like a little bit of like, is it a biopsy? They take a sample. And so they determined it might be cancer. We should operate as soon as possible. So I was just like, fine, all right, whatever. Do it now. I had the money. I was just like, let's just do it. Let's just get it out of the way. And so within like a few months, she had to go to the vet 3 times. So I think she stopped trusting people. And the last time she went to the vet, she had surgery. So they shaved her tail. She had to wear a cone for like 2 weeks. Hey, thanks for becoming a dickhead, saddest shark. She had to wear a cone for like 2 weeks and I had to keep her drugged up so that she wouldn't like bother it. I was like, aww. She was so draggy. And then like when I went to sleep, since I couldn't like, you know, monitor her, I had to like switch out her, she had a soft cone, but she could still like reach it if she really wanted to. So I had to watch her at all times, you know, and I had to keep her, you know, on painkillers. But when I went to sleep, I had to put the hard cone back on her and she absolutely fucking hated it. I would find her in the morning with like litter stuck to it and shit. And she's like, "Aw, baby girl, what happened?" And it's like, it's stuck to her, like she scooped it with, and so it's stuck onto the inside. And so she's been smelling like piss litter this whole, I don't know since when in the morning. And it's just like, "Oh, you have piss litter on there." Hold on. Is it a biopsy? Oh my god. So she had like piss litter, because like we had the clumping litter. It like stuck to the front of the cone. And so like she's just like, she looked miserable. She looked miserable the whole time. And it's just like, hold on. All right. Let me take this off. Let me switch this for your soft cone. Let me give you your... Oh god. It was, it was an opioid medication that's like transdermal. And I'd have to like rub it into her pineal, which is like the inside of her ear. So it would absorb into her bloodstream, because they didn't want me to give her pills for whatever reason. I was like, I already had like the pill pockets and everything, and it's just like, no pills. So, you know, and it kept her drugged up. But like, I guess she got into some shit in the mornings. I had to watch her when she ate, because I took the cone off. I was like, I'm not making you wear this cone. You can't wear the cone and eat. It gets in the way too much. So I had to like sit there and watch her eat, and then I'd have to put the soft cone back on her. And the soft cone was shaped like a pineapple. I got it on online marketplace. I'm not gonna, because hashtag not sponsored. And it was a friend of mine. Actually, wait, no, was it Ori Chu? No, it wasn't Ori Chu. It was actually my sister Tofu, who was just like, you should get her a soft cone. And so like we got her that, and like it was so much softer on her, so it bothered her a lot less. Buprenorphine? I don't think it was that. Was it buprin? I don't think it was buprin. I don't remember what they gave her. It was just like this topical stuff. Apparently very strong. You're only supposed to give them like a small amount, like 0.1 cubic centimeter, 0.1 cc. They gave me like this tube of it. It was real weird. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you could trust. No, I don't want to curse. Hunger. Oh no. Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Hold on. Hunger? -1 charisma? You want to eat people? Everyone looks tasty. Yo, fuck that. Zorbium is the brand name. I don't think it was that. I don't know. It's been a while. It's, let's see. She got the surgery in... Was it June? Or July? It was the summer, I think. Summer got her surgery in the summer. Do I still have the thing? No, I threw it out. Okay. They gave me like a sheet of like what it was called and how to apply it every 12 hours. I still have her cone. I should throw that out. You know, it's a symbol of her of a very, very sad time in her life. Thankfully, she's doing well, and according to the vet, they got it all. So, here's hoping, because that costs enough. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with the other flats. It's alright, we'll go to downtown. Downtown. My god, we are injured to shit, by the way. And we have hunger. I don't have the flashlight. It's been over a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Hey, what's up, dude? Help your friend. I don't have the flashlight. Fuck. Strength check. Success! You find another letter behind the wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company truck driver's face. Oh. Oh. Resolve this event, get the 5 experience points. Okay. The apartment's on the 3rd floor. There's no way someone used the window to escape the murder scene. Let's travel to the apartment and investigate. Ah, we got the doggy at the end. He's a cute boy. Oh boy. You return home to freshen up. When you enter your bathroom, however, you discover that your shower's missing. In its place, there's an old clawfoot tub. The whole thing feels surreal. But you take a step towards it, wondering how this is possible. I do need a bath. We're stinky as shit. I need a bath. Way to take a bath. Luck check. Success! The bathtub sure is weird, but you feel extra refreshed. +1 stamina. Ha ha! Oh boy. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Let's investigate this shit again. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend. That's scary, actually. You discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. She also has no hands unless they're just like disappearing into her skirt pockets. Oh, hey, charisma check success. Despite the fact that we lost charisma earlier. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. +5 experience points. Resolve that event. Oh no, we're at 76% Doom. Doom! At least I'm not going to sing the Doom song, no. Passing by a faulty elevator, its doors suddenly open. You take a step back, noticing a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. Do you live here? I've never seen you. Oh my god. They use it for opiate addicts? Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, I've never seen this enemy, so I think this is a new enemy. -2 reason damage. Cyclops neighbor. Chance to hit. We have 90% chance to hit. Why don't I just do this? Save that. Okay. Load. Launch. Ha, take that, Cyclops neighbor. You fuck. because we have the quick beats. All right. Hey, boobies. All right, hold on, get that out of the way. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Hey, boobies. Let's investigate these apartments. Yeah. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How did this envelope end up in your bedroom? Money, -1 sanity. Cool. Is the hardware store around here? I need a hardware store. I don't want the occult shop. Let's go to the illegal den. We have so much doom, though. Ugh. Let's go. You entering the illegal den, you instantly notice the girl who attacked you and dropped the prescription. You throw the expensive medicine on the table before getting closer. Is it my grandma's drug? Her eyes light up. I thought it was gone for... But why would you help me out at all? Explain what's currently happening. We fucking beat the shit out of this girl. Oh my god. Wait, I wasn't done. A second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. I wasn't done. I need to buy shit. Can of acid. We have champagne. +1 reason. That costs 4? Oh my god, everything's so expensive. 12 money? Oh god, exit without buying anything. Alright, fine, fuck it. Alright, let's go investigate the apartments again. Holy shit, it got expensive. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is at hand, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Let's see what he's got to say. You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. -5% doom, -3 reason. Oh no, my brain. My brain's gonna fall out of my fucking ears. Where's my house? I'm gonna rest. I think it's like 2, 3 doom. We gotta do it. Continue. Okay. Investigate apartments. Oh no, you hear rustling from the other side of your apartment door. Someone's trying to get in! Oh fuck, it's this guy, the apartment stalker. Alright, so... This guy's here to fuck me up. Alright, so... He does stamina damage. We can take 3 hits from him. Let's, Let's save that. And I think that's 12 damage? We need to get lucky on this. Save. Launch. Okay. It's not enough. Need to get lucky on this. We have a concussion. Oh god. I should have tried to guarantee some more of those hits. Wait, what's that? Pick it up. Baseball bat. Hey, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Speed. No, but we have a bonus speed thing. And we could use the shotgun as a shotgun. Resolve combat. Oh no. Alright, so let's use these experience points because I need some reason. What is this? Ammo stash, art knowledge. And there's always a way out from seemingly hopeless. What is this? Perception or dexterity? Let's get the dexterity and the reason. Alright, so every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Investigate the boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch. And gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. Check the vent. It's dark in here. Do I have a flashlight? Oh, hello. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched, following the arms with the arms. The detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. Did he find photos of me? You're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Stuff. Alright, finished. Old God Stir, what are we doing here? I could have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Oh my god, this is a mood that I feel every day. Time skip. Alright, let's go home. We find another key. Go to our bag. We have this tiny key. Use it to open certain locks. I'm going to take a bathroom break real quick, but I want to sell this baseball bat that we're not using. I feel like we should keep the empty bottle, but I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, Reno, because my bladder is full of an unholy fluid that is very scary and spooky and will cause reason damage. I'll be back. Hold on. Boop, boop. Okay, I'll be back. See you in a few. I promise I'll return momentarily. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, and then I gotta do shout outs. Ooh, what about... It's been a while since I've done those. Let me make a timestamp too. 1:47. So that I know what time to cut out. Alright, so be right back. Yay, it works again. You'll get there. Do you still actively stream? Or no? Let's see. World of Horror. I keep forgetting. Why do I keep falling for that? I keep forgetting that there's the jump scare when you alt-tab into the fucking game. No, don't call me King. I used to call Bobby King all the time. It's like, how's my little king? And pick him up, and he'd look at me like he's real cross, and I'd hold him like a little infant in my arms, and he'd be like, but he'd be purring, and then like I'd start to rub his stomach, and then he'd be purring, and then like he'd grab my arm and start to like bite and claw and kick at it, and it's just like, Bobby sending me all these mixed goddamn signals. So yeah, I would call him my king, my liege, you know, that sort of thing. No, you're fine, you're fine. You don't really, that's okay, you don't have to follow. It's like, streaming is a hobby, right? And especially like when you're new to it, you don't, like, it helps, right? It does help, but like, obviously not everyone can, right? You know what I mean? No, but you're fine, Shark. You're fine. It reminded me of that. It's like, that's why, it's one of the reasons why I always thought it was weird when like people call each other king or queen or whatever. It's just like, I call my cat king. That's, or I called Bobby king. It's just like, I call Summer princess, you know? Ooh, guys. You're trying for affiliate this month? Hell yeah, guys, real talk. Go. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Go, if you can. Whoops. Opened up a window. 5 hours ago. Hey, you got the followers. I'm gonna give you another one anyway. It doesn't matter. Right? Guys, give them a follow. Give them a follow. I don't know if you're a dude or a chick. I'm sorry, Shark. Give them a follow and try to catch them when they're live. We gotta get them to affiliate. Alright? Oh no, I gotta alt tap back into the game. Oh, it's gonna get me, isn't it? It didn't get me. Yo, fuck this game. Alright. Why do I have like a 0 here now? What is this stat? What is this stat? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's change our clothes. These clothes are all bloody. God, let's wear this. Let's wear this fashion abomination. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. Where are we? Oh, last mission. I think it's the last mission, right, guys? Horrible history of household hell. Oh, you mean like what it's like to be married? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Some people actually enjoy being married to people. I'm only based... Ah, I hate this one. This one, I'm gonna die here. Horrible history of household hell. So this one, it doesn't take place in the regular town. It takes place on this remote location. So, like, there's no hospital, there's no store, you know. There's no way to rest, I think. There are many old mansions around this town. Oh, Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Investigate this mystery. Fuck me. Investigate. Oh, it does take place in the town. Okay, so we got to be real worried here. We have 86% Doom. We're fucked. I don't think I'm going to do the side quest here. So we're just going to try to zip on through this. Oh, you find an old trophy case. I remember this trophy case. We found it earlier when we broke something. In a seemingly abandoned corridor, everything inside is covered with a thick layer of dust. One metal seems particularly valuable. But we have the key this time, so open the cabinet. We got a goblet. Using a key you find, you open the trophy case and take an odd golden goblet without a plaque. What's this goblet do? Important. Constantly cold to the touch. It looks ancient. What was it doing in school? What? I guess we'll just keep it with us? Can I sell it? I can't sell it. Okay. We look so fucked up here. Like, we took so much damage. Alright, let's go to downtown. Downtown. Oh, we're gonna lose to Doom. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week? Research occult notes. We have enough knowledge, right? Knowledge check. Success! The notes lying nearby tell of an ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You've managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. +1 spell, -1 reason. What is this spell that we got? Gain a spell. Oh, Ashen Contract. Immediately kills any non-eldritch enemy. Costs 7% Doom. Yo, fuck that. We're never using that. Alright. Travel to the seaside. We gotta do this twice. I know, we only have to do this the one time. Well, we might be able to do it free. The waves lazily wash against the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. +1 reason. But this Doom is just cranking it up. Alright, travel to the mansion. Investigate the mansion. You know what? Fuck it. Seaside. Fuck it. In the morning, you usually only remember glimpses of your dreams. You know two things. First, they are always both terrifying and inescapable. Second, the man from your nightmares is standing on the other side of the street, looking for you. Confront the man! Yo, what's up, Foobish? How you doing, dude? -2 reason because my perception was too low. Wow, we rolled high. Getting closer, you start panicking as the situation starts to resemble your nightmares. Finally, you reach the breaking point and run in fear. -2 reason. Architect's Journal, what's that? You learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You've decided to rent some books that might help you. Rent books? Alright, let's look at this. Architect's Journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural constant, he claims. Okay. Oh, fuck. I hate that. Put that away. I'm doing okay. Just playing this game. It's supposedly there was an update. I've only seen like 1 new thing or 2 new things so far. But it was, according to the website, there was like a major update. So I'm like waiting for new stuff to happen. You know? Any plans for the weekend, guys? I plan to not do anything. No. So that's right. So I switched my internet providers. So we're gonna be. I'm gonna have like, I don't know if it's a different. Oh no! Check out the masks. Check out the sculpture. So I switched my internet provider. Much cheaper now, but it's not gonna start until like I think the 9th. They're gonna mail me, or it's supposed to get here, a router. I have to send it back because I have my own router. I have like a really good router, and just like hook it up myself and everything. But I'm gonna have 500 megabits per second. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I have, right? So if it's not good enough, well, I can always like bump up my plan. But we're gonna be trying it out. All right, sorry. Just a bit of an aside, something that I remembered. I'm hoping that it doesn't affect streams. Fingers, all the fingers crossed. Crossing them several times. Okay, I know how to handle this thing, right? You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. 500 megabits should be more than enough. I mean, we'll see. Like, it's one of those. Hey, also, how you doing, Feels Dry? It's one of those things where I'm not entirely sure like how good it's gonna be until like I actually get it, right? Because like, who knows if they're gonna throttle me once I start streaming because I'm like, you know, using so much bandwidth to stream, right? One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. I'm gonna check out the mass. 200 should be fine unless there's a lot of congestion at my place. I think they offered... Oh, the lowest was 100. I wasn't gonna get 100. 500 seemed like about right? We'll find out that this is like, it's better than what I had, you know? Ooh, we're very formal now. I'm gonna check out the masks. Give me a mask. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you, plus item. Okay, so what's this do? Small chance of ignoring reason loss in combat. Slot B. If I equip this, do I die? No! 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 Okay. Fuck that. Oh no, we're stuck in here. You've heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key! Click a mansion's room to explore it. Okay. We're fucked, guys. Nice! In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2% doom. 500's great. Okay. Good. Make sure you get a router that can make use of it unless you use the one they provide. I'm not using the one they provide. Hold on. I've had this router because I've been planning on switching internet providers for like a long time because I didn't want to like actually pay for a router. And then like the guy on the phone told me, we're not going to charge you for the router. Doesn't matter. I have a Linksys Max Stream dual band Wi-Fi 5 router. 15 devices, coverage up to 1800 square feet. The speed is AC 2600, so up to 2.6 gigabits per second. I heard this is a good router. I've had this. It's still in the plastic. I've had it for a year because I was planning on switching and not renting a fucking router from my goddamn ISP. So yeah. I have a very good router right here. Right here. It's been sitting here. It's brand new. I bought it a year ago. They're supposed to give me a router, but like they said, like you just mail it back, and I am. 'Cause fuck that. He also said I don't have to pay for it. It's just they just give it to you to use. And I was like, all right. Hey, what's up, Slow Farewell? How you doing, dude? How was the art stream yesterday? I was lurking. It looked like you were drawing your profile picture again, but like handsomer. How's your week been, Slow Farewell? Let's see. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Oh god, rifle through the cup borders. Check out the sewing machine! Let's go through the cup. 100 left! Resolve that event. The fucking wall is melting now. Have a slow router with a fast connection is like driving a moped on the Autobahn. Aww. But you can still like put, what's it called in there, right? Nitrous? Resolve this event. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We didn't take damage. I need to finish this one soon though, because our doom is creeping up. You were startled when you discovered that headless body. You were horrified when you saw its head hanging in the middle of the room and laughing. Oh fuck. This one's hard. I can't run. I have to kill it. Fuck. Alright. Wait, what's that? Nitrous would help a little? Only a little? Damn. Oh. Would it? Mixed between a lot of pictures used as a reference. Okay. Hair is difficult. Hair is always difficult. You can kind of get away with like kind of what's it called? Abstracting it, right? Cuz like the problem with hair that I've noticed when I was younger and which like I kind of eventually like deconstructed later on in college was that like hair itself has basically an infinite amount of detail, right? It could have as much or as little detail as you want to have it in there, right? And so like when you draw it, it's just sort of like you can likely just get away with like, especially depending on the detail of the majority of the piece, like the outline, right? And like maybe a few bits of line work to like indicate like grain or texture, right? But for the most part, like, oh my god, you can spend like hours working on one person's hair and get like no work done. You know what I mean? Like, it's meant for short bursts of speed, not prolonged. But it's fine. We'll just go really, really fast. We'll hit like 200 miles an hour, and then we'll coast from there. In a moped. Wait, what's that? What is it? Please give me my black hair. What? What is that? Resolve combat. What is that? I couldn't carry it either. It's in my inventory, my storage. Oh, did we beat it? You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a crank. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rodden carpet aside to reveal a secret passage cut directly into the cliff rock. Make your way down. Oh no, what the fuck? Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you take a step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Oh, unholy chants coming from the caves connected with the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and what tracks around the altar. Ending C. Minus 3% doom. Cool. A little bit of reason and stamina. Oh no, the old gods stir. It's not worth the risk? Why not? It's enclosed, right? I'm kidding. I know that they're not enclosed. I know that that's basically fucking death. Even by miracle of the engine, the wheels will. The bearings would also pop. Ooh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I want to see that. An imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. What does that mean? Lighthouse gets an additional floor. Cool. Time skip plus 5% doom. That's why our doom is so high, guys. Let's go home. This is the last key. I can't take a bath. They didn't fix the water problem, so everything is stinky. Where's Stinky? Oh! Where is it? Where is my save prog? Access my storage. This is black hair. Alright, so put that away. Storage. Forest tapes. I will gain that level later. Back. Television. You don't have any VHS cassettes to watch? What about these? Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. Fuck you. Let's use this. Art knowledge, perception, luck. Regain 2% stamina. That's not. We've done all the mysteries. Gotta pick up one of the kids. Okay, we'll be here. We'll be here, Feels. Drive safe. Let's see. I could use some perception. And do I want luck? I can get perception and charisma? I don't think I should get charisma. I think I should get dexterity, actually. I get perception and dexterity. 2 stat bonuses. We have very little reason. Oh my god, that's her. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. That's us, isn't it? That's us. That's us. Hey, should I call the cops? Call the cops. I'm gonna keep this here. Okay. All right. So we have to finish this game. There's no more new mysteries. We finished all the mysteries. So let's get out of here. Let's leave. Custom mysteries. Keyhole. Go back to the town screen. There we go. Lighthouse. Because now we have 5 keys. And the ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than many remember. Enter the lighthouse. We have the 5 keys, so bloop, 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 bloop. Enter the lighthouse. Oh boy! You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid. There won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Well, fuck me. I can't risk the doom gain. So let's start climbing. We're very close to dying. We're very close to dying. If we take too much reason damage. Select the title of a mystery you've investigated as the second one. Cool, I don't remember. Following the winding staircase, you are... Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all the clues and newspaper clippings, and pinned them here? The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them. Except one. The second one. What was the second one? Was it the sorrow? Wrong answer, motherfucker. Plus 5% doom. Nice. Oh, we're fucked. Rip in peace. End. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. There's a switch inside. You'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Find the switch. Hey, we did it. Dexterity check. Success. You've managed to locate the door switch while avoiding knives and glass shards. With a buzz, the gate opens. 10 experience. But our doom is full. GG. Under the mysterious Aethulos influence, the city is engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. And a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth is going to be devoured, and there's nothing you could do about it anymore. You know what? 10 years is a good amount of time. 10 years is a good amount of time. Oh my god, that was 2 hours. Holy shit, that was 2 hours. Oh my god. Solved 5 mysteries. 12 new events, 10 new enemies, 1 new achievement. Hey, new achievement. Continue. Alright. Alright. It's pretty good. I'm actually cut this and make it 2 VODs. Just have them shorter VODs. Each run. Because we're still exploring the brand new content in World of Horror, patch 9.9. Let me make a timestamp here. 2:17 cut. I don't have to do the intro again. I could just reuse the other intro. But let's start the show. Okay, so new story. Extra. Reset your progress. No. Achievements. Find the missing girl. Okay. Defeat Dream Devourer without killing a single patient. 50 and endless. Blue gem riddle. Something evil. Parole violation. Defeat an enemy with a working chainsaw. Oh my god. Knight Errant. Gather 5 curses. We got a new achievement. I just don't know what it is. Each achievement like unlocks something. So, alright, back to menu.